Blub blub everyone, welcome back to TI, Terra Invicta. The game that drives flat earthers insane, you know, because they can't imagine how this actually functions. I don't know, I just wanted to diss some flat earthers because, you know, it has to happen. How are you doing, everyone? We are in a pickle. You know, not only that we have a lot of fleets around Earth that are surveying and making everything more shit for us. No, we also have this beautiful little station here. Oh, it even has a fleet. Great. Awesome. This beautiful little station in a Lagrange, at a Lagrange point, where I actually want it to be. And the station is fully built and is disgustingly strong, so we have no chance of winning this game. It's great. It's good. It's cool stuff. Let's hope we don't have to engage that at some point, because it's gonna be a long while until we are even remotely a challenge. And the problem is, no, that didn't have any shipyards. They can't build there. So that's a good thing for us. We just looked at it. It just had surveillance stations, oh yay, and some other bullshit, but it didn't have a shipyard.
At your service.
That's pretty good. Oh yeah, I always forget that you can't defend things.
Making things safe for our people.
We need to go underground. You need to go underground.
Ready for orders.
Just go underground.
Going into hiding.
Somewhere. I don't give a shit.
Reporting in.
Doesn't make much difference where they go underground. I could kill a, you know, just random person from the servants. That's something I could do.
Tracking target.
But that would just make the aliens angry and don't give me anything, really. It would disrupt their shit, yes. Which is good, which I want to do, but I want a bit more security for that. And my people are not very secure, apart from Manaway. Manaway will probably be fine. The others, not so much. She even has good espionage, my goodness. Could help out in Pyongyang, sure.
Tracking target.
Maybe that's an alien, I don't think so, but... Yeah, just do a little bit of pushing down against the resistance.
Going off the grid.
In Mexico. We lost more science, by the way, don't know why.
Securing our control.
We were building up our stations a bit more, trying to mitigate the MC that we're using there. We're now up to 22. Getting back 22. At least demand less investment in the spoils. Priority in nations we control, reducing chances of coups. That's pretty good. Increases. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I want that.
Surveillance
I want the
complete.
extra 20 points. Oh, Hertha Fleischer again.
Surveillance complete.
God damn you, girl.
Cleaning things up.
You are the most annoying agent. I just want to murder you to not find you every second again. From the Protectorate even. My god, you're disgusting. Oh, we are allowed to get this now. You know, the only one who really needs this is you. Because more admin means more power to steal admin. And maybe that's how we turn it around. I still want someone to inspire him because... And I can't. Anything I can afford that lends me inspirations? Because UNESCO is doesn't exist. I don't know what you're talking about. I never seen anything like that. Advise. Oh god. Extract. Cool. Hostile takeover. Sure. Stabilize. Blah blah. Surveil. Cute. Assassinate. Yeah. Vienna region. Kavacha spacecraft is Vienna? I don't know that one. Protect. Protect could also be useful, but the most important one for us right now is something that gives him loyalty. There's one. Terrible, Red Harvest, I mean, or Terrible Hamster. Yeah, more admin. Oh, you need security too. Just have so little points. I feel like we didn't get enough XP either during this game. For where we are right now. It's kind of weird. Maybe it's wrong. Alien hoax. Fake alien activity prominent in Mexico. Cattle mutilation, crop circles, strange lights in the sky. A clever prankster has been taking advantage of recent uncertainty by staging a number of well-orchestrated pranks across Mexico, drawing attention away from the danger which the real aliens pose. This cannot continue. It should be easy enough to debunk them. Or whoever they are, they have talent. Make them an offer they can't refuse. Aha. The prankster shall become our propagandist. So that's for the Alien Pro faction. Yeah, sure. Go away. Send Elon to that alien station to negotiate better slavery conditions. He's probably good at that kind of negotiations. Did you watch Futurama? Did you watch the episode with McNeil? Where they wanted to watch a series that's 1,000 years old, and they brought to him the current, I think it was the president even, who was called McNeil, and they were looking at him, taking the gun, shooting him once he opened the mouth, and just vaporized him. That would happen to the fucktard Musk, actually. And yes, rent incoming, Terrible Hamster, of course it is. I mean, that was rage bait, but I gladly accept that one. You join Earth Dev 1. Yay, we have 2 ships in our Earth Dev fleet, guys. Isn't that great? Yeah, you do that again. 6B for you, I guess. Oh, that's really good. I think the others must have that already. Yeah, it's something I want. For sure. I mean, at least we're powering through this a bit more now. Which helps. Okay, we have cruiser, battlecruiser, and battleship available. Unfortunately, they cost more, of course. Which we can't afford, but, you know. We have them available. Anti-meta trap, now. So I can finally get rid of that nonsense. Use that station properly. I'm not even sure they would let him speak. I hope they would have just vaporized him just a mile away still. Just because.
I'm here.
Also making life better for everyone on Earth. Although in reality, he'd probably sell us all out. Let's be honest. I actually don't even want to get rid of this one because I need the boost. For these fighters, which I haven't used at all. Can we use them once a fight begins, or do we have to do that before a fight begins? These exo fighters, who knows about those? You could have that, but it's not really worth anything. There's no tier 2 that you can have. Live Regiment Hussars. Oh my freaking god. You're a few thousand years too late. Well, 100 years, not thousands, but... I exaggerate for effect. What did you do? Oh yeah, you needed to lay low. That's why you don't
Offering
advise
assistance.
anymore, but you should.
Where do you need me?
We're almost a full democracy, the government will go away, and we're good. So that all these 7% of points of these will go into other shit, which is good. We're not even close to the age we need to be in military for these guys to come down here and try to murder us, and we, you know, be able to defend. We're actually pretty good in sustainability now. That's nice. That's something the US will never reach.
Where do you need me?
With the current course, but, you know, it's just...
At your service.
Just something.
We'll see
Switzerland
what we can
has some alien activity. Look at that.
I'm here.
Raphael, fun stuff for you right there. Some probing happening. Nice. When a fight begins, you get the option to launch them for boost. Okay. And they will join the fight. Hopefully with the best missiles, or at least, or torpedoes, or whatever it's gonna be. I don't know. But thank you, GammaRay. That's a good piece of information there. Is there someone in Switzerland? Indonesia? Yep. Switzerland. Maybe
Eyes
we
on
want
target.
another alien for,
What's the
you
op?
know, the pile. That would actually be not bad. And I could swear I had this thing that gives me better public campaigns, which is probably what they're using against me all this time. That kills me brutally. I better had that
Making our
before.
case.
Much earlier.
Offering counsel.
My tech choices weren't the best this game, I know. And I'm sorry, but
Lending
what can
my
I do?
expertise.
0.1. We actually improved Miltech by 0.1, but it didn't go up by 0.1. Why not? Why are we not by 5.27 something now? Why? Why did it only go up? Oh, is it by 0.1 investment point? This one, 0.17? I mean, that's still okay, because that improves that drastically. I still need to get inequality down, to be honest. And we need to get our knowledge up. But unity is fine. This should help as well. Maybe I shouldn't pull so much into mission control now. Maybe I'm going to go away with 1 point there. Maybe that's better. Just pumping so much into military as is possible. We have the anti-matter trap. That's pretty good. Costs a bit of energy, but gives us energy research, which is good. And also should trap some antimatter. Common concern. I want that. I want that too. This is quicker, so we're going with this. It's just a few months. It's okay. Now, where's my station? There. Where's my antimatter trap? Where's my trap? There it is. My trap. It's a trap! This gives me 8... Atto. 8 Atto. You know that unit? I looked it up, actually, because I didn't. I knew Pico, and I knew Femto. Atto is after Femto. Nano is 10 to the power of -9. Pico, 10 to the power of -12. Femto, -15. Atto, -18. 10 to the power of -18. That means, after the comma, 17 zeros, and then an 8. That's how little antimatter we get here. For engines and stuff, we need full antimatter. So, you can't probably imagine how useful this is. Probably not at all, but at least we're gathering antimatter, and I think we stop others from doing so. May only be built on stations and not on service bases. Harvest 25% of the antimatter produced by cosmic rays in an orbit. Requires presence of antimatter in the orbit. Only one may operate per orbit, regardless of faction. So if we have this, we block this. Which is what I want. Oop. Done. Good. Screw these guys. This is my antimatter. You don't make bombs. I make bombs. When I'm finished with you, I'm murdering every one of you. Antimatter spiker. Yeah, this is Pico. So this is 3 orders of magnitude. No, more. This is Pico's 12. This is 6 orders of magnitude more than we're getting in the trap. That's good. Sure, we'll want that at some point.
We've got some intel on our target.
Yes, we found
Wrapping
Xenoform
up
Alpha
here.
15 again. We already know that you exist. I want Alpha 1 again. I want to take Alpha 1 because they are really, really good experience now. But I think we'll take this one. Or rather we try. We'll see if that works.
Violence is abating.
That's good. Repeat that. Actually, the initiative arrives in low Mars orbit. I mean, they can't do anything to us. We're protected everywhere. They would just murder themselves. Green laser battery. Good. Wait, batteries are for... Oh, we did it. Yes, we have that as defense now. Good. The terrible hamster thrower class monitor. So our torpedo monitor exists now. in its first iteration. Great. This would be so huge. I want it. But I need common concern right now. The extra 20 points, that's China, I think. The 20 point gives us China. So I want it. I want it now. This still irks me that they can just... I can't get them out of there. Mana Way. You need to know more about this dude. Yep. Yeah, I know. There's an alien there. Oh, who would have known?
We're winning their hearts and minds.
I think the game is confused. It thinks we are the guys who get the intel, not Humanity First. Humanity First should see them now as well. I'd love for the Humanity First to murder this guy. That would be great. I mean, I would like some intelligence, but...
Recon complete.
Cool. We'll need to do that again, but sure. Yeah, okay. It's just finishing. Should give us a lot more resources, which is good. Mars and Mercury needs antimatter trap also to totally block them. No. They don't have antimatter. I looked at least Mercury doesn't. But I think Mars doesn't either. Okay, just having ships. Yeah, okay, of course. Having ships in orbit also antagonizes them. That's great. Let's look at Mars. Let's look at orbits. Yeah, there's no antimatter in orbit of Mars. There's no in orbit of Mercury either. Which is kind of weird. Because where does it come from, you know? On Earth. Just the Van Allen belts have a lot of radiation in there. That is, you know, smashing atoms apart, I guess. Because that's how antimatter is formed. But I don't know why that doesn't happen. I mean, there's no atmosphere, right? On Mercury and stuff. Well, there is a little bit, I think, is what this game said, but there is not enough for this. No Van Allen belts. So. Oh, magnetosphere. It needs a magnetosphere. And definitely Mars doesn't have one because the core is cold. That means there will never be a magnetic field, which is also the prime reason that any terraforming effort, whatever we do, will never succeed on Mars. It cannot. It's impossible. Because it cannot hold an atmosphere anymore. Since the core went cold, atmosphere is impossible. And I guess that's the same on Mercury. Yeah, we heard about that Mercury's in the events and stuff. We heard that Mercury's, if that is correct, I don't know, but let's just assume that Mercury's magnetic field is too small to actually ablate the solar winds, and that's why these plasma storms come to be. And on the surface. And that's probably why it cannot have some antimatter, because antimatter only comes to be because Earth's magnetic fields traps particles in the Van Allen belts, and they probably get smashed together over the years and create antimatter because they're, you know, ripped apart. Don't know how antimatter forms exactly, but you know, some of that. I'm not a physicist, I'm sorry. When a fight begins, you get your... Okay, we already read that. Isn't it better to turn off that antimatter facility to not waste resources? What do I waste? Energy, that's all. And I already produced the energy, who cares? A bit of money and stuff, but whatever. We also get more research from that, which is quite valuable for us still. Very valuable. I need so much more research, my god. This is going to be a longer war than it ever was. I don't like it.
Where to?
But it's fine. We'll deal with it somehow. You are going to help her to identify that bastard.
Investigating target.
Ready.
Manaway can probably do that quite easily.
Initiating surveillance.
She's so good now. I love it. And that's why I don't want to lose her, but she's probably the one we lose.
At your service.
Yeah, the others are much more prone to be lost. And that's why I don't want to fight the other factions right now, because they could just assassinate me quite easily. And that's not what I want.
Headed there now.
It's definitely not what I want. And the problem is finding aliens once they are on
Offering
the planet
support.
is impossible as well.
Offering
More or less.
assistance.
I have new information.
You can also go to Venus, to Jupiter actually. I don't care for Venus. What is there on Venus? Oh, maybe, yeah, you're right. That thing definitely has an atmosphere. Maybe there is some antimatter there. But again, it's so little, I just want to keep them from getting that from Earth, to be honest. Also because the Earth station gives me more than a Venus station would. Okay, we know more about that dude. Yep, next one. If the other guy succeeds, we're good. Let me look at Venus. Because there's nothing around Venus. Nothing I can use. Nothing use. No, there's also no antimatter there. Don't know why. Atmosphere. I mean, magnetic field, of course. That probably does have a magnetic field, but well, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Are you really level 3s? No. No, that's level 2s. Yeah, you're level 2s. You're not level 3s. What? Why does it say 3 sectors? That doesn't make any... Because that is a sector, that is a sector, that is a sector, I guess? It's kind of weird. So, level 1 has 1 sector, level 2 has 3 sectors, and that means level 3, sorry, has 4 sectors. No. Wrong. 5. 5 sectors. Yeah, that makes sense. And they have shipyards here. Big shipyards on Venus. Okay. Interesting. But since I'm so limited on MC, and I need that to actually build ships and have ships, I don't think I want a station on Venus. Oh, and this is not defended, which is kind of bad.
We'll be ready
Red
for
Harvest.
new orders soon.
Oh, shit. Yeah, we definitely need to defend
Tracking
that
failed.
quickly. See, that sucks. Because now it doesn't matter. Now mana can do it. God damn it again.
The people will come to our side.
That's good. You will probably do it, Joy. Yeah, we're getting defenses upgraded on Mars. Antimatter Harvester, probably a bit better. Probably the upgrade to what I have to the trap. Lots of things previously called impossible have been proven possible through human inventions. No, Devil Hamster, I think you are overestimating things a bit. Interesting, that is the first terrorization mission. They haven't done that at all before. Also, don't these aliens look kind of different? There might be a reason. It's not an artistic choice. That is a lore
Sir
choice
Francis
as well.
Drake didn't defeat the Spanish Armada by building even bigger ships. He won by overwhelming them with smaller, lighter boats. It is as true today as it was in 1588. If your ship is too slow to turn, you're doomed. Colonel Hans Castillo.
Well,
Personal correspondence during the Salvadoran Civil War.
if that is true, Mr. Castillo, then we lose this game instantly. The thing is that is only true if you're shooting projectiles. And if you're not, you don't have turreted weapons. Because it is literally impossible for us to have ships that move even close to what the aliens can do. The aliens are ridiculous in their movement capabilities. But actually, that makes it easier to defeat them. Because that splits up their combat groups, because they do that. And our only hope is, and I want to see if I can do it as well, have a battle group that stays together, covers each other with point defense to stay alive. Lasers won't help against lasers, but anything else we can use point defense against. And then fire so many torpedoes at them, hopefully, and missiles, so they hopefully can't evade that shit, that they get overwhelmed and die. That's our only way to win in the early game. Literally the only thing we can do. And, yeah, we'll see if that works. We'll see. I'm actually into designing battleships now. And we'll see if we can upgrade. No matter the craft and no matter its engine, mass is the foremost obstacle to efficient space travel. That is very true. The more mass there is to move, the slower it will move. But less mass need not necessarily mean smaller ships. It's also called conservation of momentum. No, not conservation of momentum. It's, wait, what is the word? It's inertia. Inertia increases with mass. And that means you need to overcome that inertia to move the, to create momentum. That's what I meant. The best approach here is to greenlight designs for orbit-to-orbit craft. which do not land on any planet, moon, or asteroid. This removes the need for landing gear, ablative heat shielding, large wings, and the countless other specialized equipment required for takeoff and landing. Yeah, but less mass need not necessarily mean smaller ships. Yeah, exactly. You can build bigger ships if you have less nonsense on them that you don't use in 90% of the cases, or even 99% of the cases. Blah 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 blah. And thus, larger cargo inhabited areas. Shuttles will ferry personnel and cargo to and from our stations and colonies, while strategically placed fuel and propellant depots further reduce what the ships need to carry themselves. In combination with advances in more lightweight materials, the net result is we can build far larger craft than ever before without unduly impacting their ability to travel between worlds. We can get the ships of the line. That's going to be important. The remass scoop, I'm not sure what that is. I think scoop means... Does it mean it can refuel on the fly? From Venus or something? From the atmosphere? Or from a gas giant? Component armoring. Rapid shipbuilding. I want rapid shipbuilding for sure. Now. Arc lasers. Colony habs. Network global defense. We need to get this. I'd like a research that doesn't only increase my maximum military tech level, but also, you know, the way I get it. Because that, for some reason, doesn't work well enough. And I don't know why. I don't understand it. We are investing into it from the get-go, from the beginning of the game. I didn't invest in it before, and it was still at the same level as it is now. So that is kind of stupid. Actually, we could go mission to Jupiter now. We don't have a survey module on the thing, but we can't have one, I think. Gives more mining modules. The problem is that I'm using my mission control for that instead of, you know, for chips. Which I don't like. Because we need chips. And I just don't have enough mission control, whatever I do. I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna leave that colony ship here. Or bring it here and then leave it there for a moment. Let's go neutronics. Okay, which I do want. That's fine. Okay, Hydra interrogation is coming up, guys. It's gonna be good. Hopefully.
Recon
Let's hope
complete.
So. I mean, we have 2 detained aliens. We get a 3rd one, hopefully, now. So, that's gonna be fun. For the poor bastards trying to figure out what they're saying to each other, I guess. I'm gonna try to sleep. Best of luck on your game. Well, have a good night, Terrible Hamster. I hope you sleep well. Probably had a hard day, so yeah, I understand.
Acknowledged.
You go do that.
At your service.
Terminate things.
Acknowledged.
In
Your
Uganda.
orders?
Joy, defend.
Protecting our
Because
interests.
people are trying to get my shit and I don't like that. You... Find someone else. There, go to India. Oh, it's another alien, 100% chance.
Tracking target.
At
Run
your
away,
service.
you need to do it anyway. Go take... Oh, actually we know everything, for some reason. Can we do detain? We can. Full intel on them. Aliens captured or killed. Ooh. That makes it easier to take him. Which makes sense. It's a lot of ops. 80% success chance. We'll
bring
do
them
it,
in.
but I'm not gonna click confirm assignment because that thing is a hard target. No, it isn't. It is not a hard. It's second wave. Appears to be part of a second wave of infiltrators and more skilled at evading detection than its predecessors. You little bastards. Okay. I still need protection, I think. No, if it's not a hard target, I don't need protection, right? Right? Salamander shock troops. Ooh, I hope. The resistance is not eligible to take control of this orc. It will try to eat them. I love it. That is fun. I like that one. That is so cool. I should take the... I should get the other orcs, though, if I detain them and then, you know, they are dead. for the faction. I don't think he can retaliate. Will I risk it though? Oh god, sorry.
What's the op?
Chengpu can protect, so
I'll keep them safe.
let's do that. And let's also, just in case, put a little safety safe in there. I'm not above saving. What the frick are you talking about?
Securing our control.
Yeah, that's good.
Lending my expertise. On guard.
On guard. Ah, that took a while. Sad. We had so much intel on them.
Target in a secure location.
Got him! Oh god, they will murder me for that. Significant bonus, but also... Shouldn't we have more intelligence on the aliens now? No, because we can't interrogate them yet. Oh my god, there's actually Alpha 14 as well. Found another! Oh shit. Well, they have one less now. I wish Humanity First would actually murder some of them. Maybe they have. How's the atrocity situation going? Oh yeah, Humanity First. As it should be. Right up there. Did they actually make a new base right now? Abductions in India.
Target destroyed.
I mean, we got another one, guys. We definitely got another one. There's some remaining. Okay, do that again. Yeah, but Hamster is so bad at that. More terrorization. Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. And I don't know what these missions do. I didn't look that up. Yeah, they make more bases. Good, 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 good. This is huge. Extra 15% impact. The Antimatter Harvester. %. No, much double the amount. Okay. Doesn't show how much it harvests because it depends on the source, I guess. But yeah, this is what we would want too. But we're getting some. It's fine. It's Atto amounts, but you know, 100 Atto is annual. It's nothing. It's so little. But we can't use it anyway, so whatever. I just want to block that for now. Elite Marine Assaults. I want this too. We are working on the one that actually... Yes, common concern. Yes, the extra 20 points. That will give us China. Good. And interrogation almost finished. Good. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's make it happen. Luna is mining better. Cool. Fun. Cool stuff. Component armor. Sure, why not? Let's do it. China has dropped... You gotta be kidding me. Oh, you little bastards of the initiative. Yeah, of course they're now coming. Can't keep your own country safe, you know? But now you wanna mess with me? I don't think so, my friend.
Service.
We just unlocked ultra campaigning mode.
We must persuade the people.
Oh, that was
Ready
another
for my
org as
mission.
well. That we could have taken. Well, it's gone, right? Yeah, it's gone. Of course it is gone, and it's impossible for me to get them again because... I don't know. Game hates me.
Standing by for orders.
You could actually... Oh, you need to turn a counselor. Yeah, turn her again. That's fun. I find that hilarious.
Ready to go.
We're just taking
Ready
turns and
for
turning.
orders.
It's perfect. Weren't you Burminating? I thought you were.
We'll recon the site.
Standing by.
Oh my god, there's so much terrorization going on.
We'll recon the site.
Where do you need me?
So we got the boy.
We'll see what they're up to.
Find out more about him.
Reporting in.
Should I try to attack someone? Unfortunately, oh, this could be. We could manage to do this, because the thing is, unless they changed that, and I don't think they did, much of this number, and I hate that that is the case, because it obfuscates important information, much of this number is actually Delta V related, not the actual strength. There's a destroyer. We might be able to do that with our monitors. How many do we have? We don't have many is the problem. Yeah, we're still working on shit. I think we have one of those. We wanted 4. And we have 2 of those. So I want another terrible hamster thrower. I want basically that. And I want another 0 block. 0 sum block. 14 is now too much. We only have 12, but we are getting more points. If we are getting those points, this will work out. Oh, and we also need one more. Actually. We also need a... Those are the terrible hamster thrower class. We need one of those. Wait, what? Didn't I make a Huh? I made a terrible hamster thrower flag. And it's gone. I definitely did. Oh, we can look at battleships now. Look at these beauties. But I made a flagship. Why is that not there? If you make that a defender, the Austerlitz, or the Culloden now. Oh, look at these beautiful torpedo bays. And we have a coil cannon in front. Oh, that would be good. So battleships looks like this. Oh, we need the better radiator. Yeah, look at that. Heavy coil cannon. Baby, battlecruiser it is. Those are the first ships where these make sense. A little bit. Yeah, coil cannon and then torpedo base. But I think that the battleship would be better. Because it can have more torpedoes and should probably have double point defense at that point. But we actually need now the better radiator. And I don't know why this is so good. But we want over 200 tons, preferably, and better defended. Moderate is not good enough. Because that is a really big weak point. And we don't really have heat sinks. I mean, you do. Water heat sink even. Just not good. I mean, if anything, use the better one. I know that increases the tonnage, but that's fine. 300 days. That takes a year. We definitely need the improved shit for this. I'm still gonna quickly make the monitor, defender, terrible hamster thrower, flag. Why do you change the name? And this thing will have 36. Not this, but this. That's basically it. All the difference. Doesn't have that much Delta V though. Didn't we have more before? I thought we had over 40. That's fine. Take this. And we want one of those too. I don't like how little our capacity to build things is. Yeah. It's so long though. My god. Having more capacity would help tremendously. Chengpu, what are you doing? I have no idea what you're doing. We know everything about her. That's fine. And she is absolutely horrible in most things. Unfortunate. You're going
do you
for... Ah, you're the other
Ready
one.
to go.
You're up there. That means
At
you
your
can
service.
now look at India. That's actually Terrible Hamster doing that.
Reporting in.
You can't Burminate, so... You know what? It's better if he does it.
On the way to the target site.
Where do you
Because
need me?
you much rather... Oh god, you're known by the aliens? Yeah, you're going to ground, baby.
Initiating deep cover.
Yeah, you're so shit at espionage, that's the problem. Actually need to get you something for espionage. Maybe an orc or something. I mean, this one is basically useless to me. You can't get this. Because she's not a criminal. I want something that gives her more espionage. A lot more if possible. Oh, it would be nice to have this one that's now... Is that more expensive? No, there was another one that we could have taken, right? Oh, God. It's also criminal organization. Also criminal organization. Yeah, it's all shitty that we don't have a criminal person. But oh well. Hydra interrogation, my god, finally. Because the Hydra spoken language is so simple and complex factors such as meaning and tone spring primarily from olfactory emissions, it has taken incredible time and patience to divine useful meaning of from our captives' multisensory decorations. Why? I've given you 3 captives. I mean, didn't that help? Every failure is an opportunity to learn, of course. Each unfortunate dead end our questioning reached only granted greater insight into the alien strange language. After countless such stumbles, a discourse of sorts has been established.
Our interrogation of our captive has yielded critical
Ooh, that's
information, Commander.
That's a new picture. I like it. As the interrogation began, the atmosphere in the room was tense. Many of our personnel believed that the Hydra simply would not respond. It was with surprise and relief that we saw that our sensors were picking up ferrocide activity. As it turns out, the Hydra was quite willing to speak. Though whether it can be considered cooperative is another matter. The full transcript of the interrogation is attached. Ooh, now it gets dirty. Let's go. Translators note, subtext and emotion in the Hydra languages are primarily conveyed by ferrocides. We have indicated the emotional state of each statement with curved brackets. Where exact translation is not possible, we have used asterisks to indicate our best fit approximation. Some terms are unfortunately entirely incomprehensible and are marked as untranslatable. We believe these to be proper nouns or technical terms for which our language has no equivalent. Begin transcript. Query, that's our query. Reveal name self species. And his emotional state was suspicious cautious. Species known as untranslatable. Useful, thanks. Very confused. Individual called untranslatable. Untranslatable of untranslatable. Proud sure. All true Hydra. Oh, best. Okay, that's the untranslatable part, I guess. Share membership in defense consensus. Defense consensus. That what they're doing doesn't seem very much defensive, but okay. Reveal origin species. Defined evasive. Edge of star system. Untranslatable. Astronomical body rich in resources necessary for untranslatable. Defiant. Successful project completion is inevitable. Query. Clarify origin species planet. Defiant. Acts of untranslatable are forbidden. So probably treason. Wild species. Interesting. Must be kept at safe separation. Access to gate by wild species is forbidden. Huh. So wild species is it's us for sure. Gate. So that actually says they have some kind of gate there. Clarify gate. Shame, anger, no release now. So shame because he probably didn't want to reveal that actually. Translator's note. At this point the Hydra became agitated and refused to answer further questions. Ooh, that is so so nice, so chunky and dirty. It's just perfect. Just gives you the exact amount of knowledge. Awesome. Or not knowledge. The information gained from the first interrogation was of limited value, but at least our prisoner is willing to communicate. We plan to conduct another round of questions, this time focusing on the Hydra's purpose. Their purpose we need to complete. And we did this. Okay, their purpose. Where's their purpose? Give me that purpose, damn it. They didn't give it to me. That is really good. But costs so much. Nanotube armor would be nice. Better armor. But Ionic Dust is actually much better already. So let's go Ionic Dust. I still thought the Tin Droplet was the best. Oh, sorry. I hit the microphone. But I guess they have rebalanced it. I guess. Quill was using that all the time. Their purpose. Updated intelligence estimate about how the aliens regard our faction with accurate information. Increase our defenses of being influenced by alien ferrocytes. Nice! Ferrocytes resistance. Also something we definitely want. So... Oh, look at that! They found their goals already? Oh no, their victory. Okay, this is their goal. Support the aliens by any means necessary. Who would have thought? Escape the alien threat by sending humans to other stars. Convince the aliens that we are equals. Yeah. I mean, that's what you stated in the beginning, so no real thing there. Exploit the alien arrival to gain power. Also no surprise. Eradicate the alien. Yeah, no surprise. Protect humanity by appeasing the aliens. You are just spineless bastards. That's what you are. So we know that alien. Know a lot of fleets, a lot of habs. Oh god, that's a lot of habs. Where did they put that with accurate information about us? What they think about us? Where can I find that? Ah, it's 27%. We're by far the largest liked faction. Good. That's what I want to see. Getting Earth on our side, as we should. 24,000 space population. That's a lot. A lot of atrocities by other people. I like that. Not me. But we can't see our faction here. So how do we know what the aliens think about us now? She said she updated that, or is that in this? No, not in this. There is a kind of encyclopedia somewhere, right? That's just nations that we own. We can get China now. Almost. I've forgotten. Our intelligence section best estimate about the degree alien haters. Blah 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 blah. We last fixed our estimate on 19th of November. They do that here? No. Yeah, factions cannot be entirely eliminated. Which is good and bad. Means they can't eliminate us, but also we can't eliminate them. Which would be nice. But you know, if you have control over everything and the servants don't have control over anything, that's good. No, it's not what I need. Or maybe I should look at aliens? Yeah, we have antimatter now? Oh wow, so much information. Oh, I never looked at that. Xenoform. Playing as the aliens could be interesting, actually, but unfortunately you can't do that. There is no the aliens. I don't know what was updated with their opinion of us. Or maybe that was updated because of that? I don't know. I don't understand. Please tell me if you know. Because I can't look at my faction here. Stealing some tech would be nice, actually. They are still at kill an alien. At least you killed an alien, apparently. Maybe that's why Alpha 1 is nowhere to be found. Contact the aliens. You haven't done that. That's good. Salvage technology. Salvage technology. Where can I see my goals? Is that... Oh, maybe here? Yeah, we also had salvage technology and determine their purpose. Industrialize space. Build the council. That's all we did already. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. But very interesting.
Evading pursuit.
Little interrogation there. We have more people to interrogate, which is good.
We've got some intel on our target.
And I want that one too. That would be bad though. Trap Van Allen antimatter. Huh, there it is. Our new harvester module has recovered antimatter from Earth's Van Allen belts. They 160 nanograms. That's a lie. Nanograms? My ass. Of antiprotons had accumulated there over about a century. We may save it to support our space operations or provide it to our researchers. Stockpile it? Yeah. They say nanograms and they give me femtograms. You've got to be disgusting. No, I'm going to study it. That's a full month of research. Common concern. Perfect. That's my 20. And elites demand less investment. Elites demand. Screw the elites. Get the guillotines and we get rid of them. It's fine. Elite Marine Assault Unit. That is very important. There's a tin droplet radiator. I want that. We have the ionic dust radiator done. Good. Everything is being done, basically. Which is a good one. Much better than the one before. So I'll take that for now. Until I need a better one. Better water purification could be nice. This is good. Transnational coordination. Yeah. I'll go with that one. And I also go with... This will take forever if I do that. I'm gonna go with that purpose. We will need the green laser cannon. This is really good. It's not that expensive, actually. This is so... Wow, this is so expensive, guys. Come on. Fudge. Oh, and this is actually not that much better. Damn, and needs boost? Oh, God. Not nice. I like that one. We're gonna do that. No one told me if that is superfluous with the other one, but we'll just do it. It's fine. It's not that much research.
We've turned them to our cause.
We turned the consular again. Good. I was so scared for a second there. I was so scared. But that's none of us. Okay. We can no longer... Yeah, you don't say, because they were just shot in front of our eyes when we turned them. That was probably humanity first, because they tried that before. That's a problem, by the way, but okay. Kathmandu, yeah, sure.
Our case remains unheard.
Good, we're getting our defenses up. Let me see. What's our defense basically right now? 122. Okay, so, you know, that's something. That's definitely something now. I like it. That means Boland should have that as well? Oh no, you don't have any defenses yet. Ooh, that's kind of bad. This could just be destroyed, just like that. And also, you don't have an admin center. Didn't I want to put one here? Maybe I missed you. Okay. That means you need defenses. Like there. And there. And you need an admin center. And we'll just upgrade the rest that exists to things. Where's the admin center? Oh, you have an admin center. Okay, no, that's fine. But that's okay. And then, do you have enough energy for that? No. It is a little bit of a problem, I must say, but... sure, just put another solar array there. Maybe there. It's not great for social sciences, especially since they gave us a government bonus thing, which I like, but it's not that important anymore, and also we just need to get the extra thing for that. That's fine. Oh yeah, and also I still wanted to look at what that actually gives me. You don't have those either. Damn it, and I can't even... You give me 90 per. If I build something here, I'm going broke. But you're not the only station doing that. No.
Okay, all flight controllers, 4 more minutes to T2.
No. Wait, are you military? Oh no, you're Marine Platoon Barracks, right. Where's my station that gives me money there? Or more money? It's not Spartacus. I have a money station here as well. That wasn't destroyed. Well, I thought that I had one that give me money here. I'm gonna make one that gives me money here now. Because I'm still getting enough shit, so that's fine. Oh, this one is actually bad as well. Oh, this is Ceres. You probably want to upgrade that one as well. Interface orbit, why not? Yes, that cost me for now, but that's fine. And I'm not gonna build MC here because this is just money. Money, 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 money. All the money. Please give me money because I need to make more money. Apparently I'm paying so much out of my bum that I'm in trouble now. And I don't like that. I don't like being in trouble. Also you and also you, because admin node here makes sense. All fine. Yes, layered defense unfortunately has to be. Especially for a station that takes so long to become anything. More money. More money. Actually, I can go all out on money. Fine. It's basically what I need. All money. Yes, it will definitely dip in my metal storage, which is not good. Still gonna be fine, I hope. Especially if my ships ever finish. Just still under construction for ages. 14 more days. Academy. Aliens terrorize more civilians in Africa. It's weird that it took them so long
Here's
to do
what
that.
we have found.
Kenya.
We found something.
Yeah, we're getting better in researching them by doing so, which is really, really useful.
The world forever turns. That we cannot
Took you long enough.
change. What we can do is ensure we turn towards each other and never away. That we embrace all our tomorrows, united and unafraid. Superior Judith Howell.
God damn it, Judith.
Unity. 8 simple rules for a better humanity.
Oh, God. Yeah, not under you, girl. You're the worst. Now that we can not only build colonies in space, but also have the technology and medicines to make long-term habitation relatively safe for those who live within them, the time has come to consider humanity's space future on a far grander scale. We now have designs for habitats that can support not just hundreds, but thousands of souls. Entire societies who will never know what it is to feel real land beneath their feet. Sounds a bit horrible, though. These will consist of not only military and scientific personnel, but also families, children, new generations who will lead humanity even further into the stars. As such, comfort and quality of life, leisure, exercise, education is paramount. To achieve that, we will need far more space, and to address the many health complications and inconveniences of zero-G, a semblance of gravity. The clustered microgravity modules of yore cannot provide this. And so our engineers have devised a radically different design, the ring habitat. Nicknamed donuts for their bloated appearances, these rings both resemble and behave like vast wheels. Their outer rims forever rotating upon great spokes, a process which creates gravity within those outer rims. Yes, it does, but the problem is we have experimented as humans with that already. And there is a very narrow window in terms of, what is it, speed? And what's the other component? So rotational speed and I think rotational diameter, where you get gravity, but you don't just, you know, vomit in a projectile, or, you know, projectile vomit, or just go unconscious, or just, you know, everything is is turning around you and shit. Because that's not what humans are made for. And also, this gravity is not equal at every point. The gravity will be the most at the feet and up to the head, unless the diameter is gigantic, will be quite different, and we cannot deal with that as humans. That doesn't work. That's why rotational gravity, unfortunately, doesn't work. Unless, you know, it's planet-sized, and I don't think we can make that happen. That's the problem. And it's quite an interesting topic, actually, but this seems a little bit iffy here, that they talk about rotational gravity, because that's not... I mean, it's not fantasy, but it's also not feasible. That's the point. It would be easier to swallow if it would literally be fantasy. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. The spokes themselves and the hub, they join to remain in zero gravity and thus house the likes of spaceports, reactors, and storage. Life on board a ring is not life on Earth, but it does at least approximate it. And crucially, these vast cosmic donuts will enable us to truly found a human civilization in space. If you say so. Let's just accept it. Lancer and Dreadnought. Ooh. Ooh. We don't even have battleships, but sure. Let's go to the Dreadnoughts. That seems absolutely peachy. Don't know why we have unlocked those already, but okay. So what's the next thing? Arrival governance, huh? Sure. And I can't compete. It's just impossible. Well, not quite impossible, apparently. Okay. I'll try. I'll try to compete. It's a lot of points, though. It's a lot of points. Yeah, no, they're not even putting any points into anything but this. Well, let's see. They're probably just going ham on their shit here. Is that important? Actually, it's not important to me at all that I win this. This doesn't do anything. So maybe I can just do this and it's fine. And I just give him that. Who cares? I just need my projects to be done now.
Where to?
Oh god, it's 3 things.
We'll see what we can find.
Where to?
And also...
I'm here.
we actually need to find another servant. Since, yeah, that person doesn't live anymore. Which is kind of bad.
Investigating
Bhutan.
alien site.
Acknowledged.
Standing by.
Can't, unfortunately. Damn, you're so easily known by every single person on the planet. That lets me actually scare for you.
I will try to sway the
For your
public.
life.
What's the op?
Your orders?
You're going for South Sudan.
Investigating alien
And
site.
you are trying to
Standing
find
by.
out more about the ALMO.
I work for you now.
That is the one in South Sudan. Ah, and there's also one in Nepal. You're second wave. Are you third wave? We don't know. I don't think he is third wave. These tentacles. Lovely. I want to take more out.
Surveilling target.
Not that we can interrogate them, I want to take more out. Shouldn't we get more information now? Since we can interrogate them, maybe now when we detain them we can get that. Ships are built faster, yes please. I need that so much in my life. We don't need many ships at the moment.
Surveillance complete.
Yeah, now we can take him. It's not smart to do that, especially since I don't have any ships with me. That's actually pretty good. Maybe now can spawn officers. Or maybe we could before, but now we definitely can. $100U? Wow, 100? Oh, that's why we need more Mercury shit. God damn it. But 100U? What's U? Even less than Atto? I don't know what U is. That's what I want. Rapid shipbuilding. Definitely.
We've moved the needle.
You got another ship? Why Romeo 11? Oh, because you are... Yeah, okay, that's fine. Because you're the Marine Corps one, and you're the Colony one, which is Romeo 11, I guess. Yeah. Okay.
Public opinion remains unmoved.
Do it again. We're losing money right now. I don't like that. Remass scoop, sure. Put that as a favorite. Oops. More civilian terrorization. Now they're going third wave, really. That could be a good one. Again, only for you. Because you need to be going hard in administration. Yeah, and the other one is gone. Of course. No, it's not there. It's not gone. It's still there. Okay, still there. Okay. This cost me 10, though. Which increases my negatives. Oh, and I am negative. No, I can't take this now. I'd literally go broke. God, that annoys me so much. You could be a criminal. Which would definitely make it available for you to, you know, get more espionage and security. You can't hold government shit, but do I care? This would actually be good. Marriage services. So if I don't get criminal but get administration, I could just get this and get +3. Which would help. Actually, the Al-Rakis protection is better. And you could protect target as well, which would be nice. It's just 1%. 1% is not worth it. I think that's the better choice right now. To finally give you some protection at least. The others just need more. More and more and more and more and more.
Here's what we found.
My ship, says Angela. Yeah, we could use that now. And try it out.
We have found something.
Let me try that, to be honest. Safety safe, for sure. Not what I want. I want to go to you. There. Whee! Look at these puny little ships. That's you. Yep, we easily can assault them. Level 3 bases. Could just take him over. This actually has defenses as well. With nano factories. Oh baby, yeah. Please, Gib. Your defenses are puny. You have so many defenses for some reason. They have a lot of nano factories here. I want those. Gib. That's the... Is that the Cyton? Yeah.
Here's what
It's
we
gonna
found.
go bad, I know. And also, did you see something here? This is live. This is phases. This is live. So this can happen any second. Of any day. And again, a bot that needs to be kicked. A monitoring station. Yeah, alien activity. I know. I'm sorry. I have to do things. I don't want to be murdered by aliens. They are going to murder me so hard. It's ridiculous. I'd like you to advise.
Lending my expertise.
Oh, Esther was there. Look at that.
Reporting in.
That's actually very hard to do. Why did that go down? I captured another one. Why is that worth less now? Oh, it is. Oh, that's an innate bonus they had because. Oh, that's their bonus. That's why it's lower. Okay, that makes sense. Why is that so? Is your security so much better? That's kind of weird. You're not a hard target, so I can try. Oh, that's so much ops, though.
We'll grab
Let's
them.
try it with 30%
Standing
chance.
by for orders.
Acknowledged.
I can't steal any projects. It's also sucky. But what you can do is go
Get
to
it there
Ethiopia
now.
and look at the situation where everyone gets
Standing
murdered.
by.
Actually, yeah, it's probably better if you don't do it. Sure. It's actually not bad. I mean, it's not for him, really, but whatever. I'll take what I can get.
Don't let them find out. Ready for orders.
Ready for
Wait,
orders.
bug. Yeah, you will not be able to sway that. Actually, we can just take it.
Ready for my mission. bringing them
Get
on
that.
board.
80%. Let's go.
I'm here.
That's the last point we need. The last one. How much will that put that into us into the hole? $1.6, that's nothing. We're making 5, so I'm all for that. I want China now. In this part. No. We'll wait if we can get China in the next part. 0.4 is insignificant. Yeah, it is insignificant now. Yes, it was much harder before, but I don't know why the rest is so much harder to do than before. Also, I'm not sure it's smart to do that. We'll try. It's cool. It's cool. It's definitely not going to be bad at all. No. It's not going to be bad. It's going to be fine. It's totally going to be fine. Can you look at Joy?
Investigating.
Tell
target.
me if he is actually compromised. And for that, we leave it with this part. Thank you all for watching. Leave me a like if you did like. Sub my YouTube if you have not subbed yet. It really helps. Also keeps you up to date with new videos. We're progressing. We have a fleet. Well, we're building a fleet. Soon we'll have a fleet. And the first engagement is coming. I hope it's going to be a good one. We'll see. I'm still scared. But you'll see more of that in the next part. And also, hopefully, we will be able to get China in the next part. Finally done. And then we're good for the moment and can concentrate on some other things, hopefully. But we'll see. Thank you all for watching. Leave me a like. Come to the Discord, come to Twitch. And I see you all in the next one. Blub blub, everyone.